Hello and welcome to Bargain Inspiration Gaming. My name's Rich. Play a little more Avowed. Let's get back to it. I think I go here. Traveling to town here. I have to talk to any of these guys, do I? More Dream Boys.
We dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory binds. Flee from her. We fear. For us. For you. Blazing ire. It burns and feeds upon itself. Pain through the smoke, we recall. You are not safe with her.
Yeah, we kind of figured as much.
We reach. The spines tear into us. We pull our hands away. But the old scars do not lie. We burned once. Burned. We know. A storm from the same spark. All pain cuts with the same blade.
Vodka.
Steer clear of the scourging fire, or extinguish it.
Yeah.
No recourse but teeth. The flame spreads toward the garden wall. Listen. Have care. Have care.
Okay, where's our map looking like here? We're here. We came from there. We already did the cliff top sinkhole, so we're going this way towards that. Ooh, bear. A lot of bears.
Nice shot.
Miss. Where'd the mushroom man go?
Let's see what you got. Oh, that it?
There's a chest above
More
there.
of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
What is this? Like zombie farmer?
As if people weren't hungry enough. Those are no ordinary farm hands.
Yeah, I saw that. The hell was it? So I was acting up again. Not that I'm surprised. It was my first rising. Bound to be unstable. I proved that the undead labor of the future agriculture is a violent corpse. I should build more safeguards into their collars or invest in louder bells. Ah, animancers. I guess the soul thing. Entire dealing with undead. Ah, there's the lockbacks.
If we're going to Fior, best to keep moving.
And another one. Like, it's showing it like right there, but I don't see it. Maybe it's outside.
A godlike in Emerald's Den. Well, well, maybe our luck's improving. I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day. Governor Vidaro? I'm sure he's snug as a maggot in a corpse in his estate. It's in Fior Iverno, on the far side of town. But just in case it comes up, you didn't catch me digging through a corpse. Deal? I suppose you deserve that much. Our governor doesn't exactly approve of my area of expertise. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
Oh, and what do you use for fertilizer? Other corpses?
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple. What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose?
Well, yeah.
Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong.
Sure, why not?
That's the spirit. If Beatrice ate something that disagreed with her, the least I can do is keep it from spreading to the rest of the flock.
Make sure you wash your hands after this.
Why didn't crap?
It's like cleaning a deer carcass. If it was rotting.
I saw you reach into Beatrice. Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories.
Oh, really?
Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me, but at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf, godlike. You're a natural. We're animancers. Hooking up equipment and seeing what happens is what we do. You see, the living lands is rich with essence, the energy of souls. We channel this energy into our fields. And that's why Emerald's there is the breadbasket of the living lands.
There's something poetic about the idea of plants eating souls to survive. Creepy, but poetic.
But as you can see, we've been dealing with some irregularities. Giata thinks so, and I trust Giata. Traditional farms depend on water, sunlight, and the mercy of insects. What you see here is no different. Animancy can change the world, but it's an uphill climb. People don't trust what they don't understand.
But,
Come back
I
soon.
probably get sent back here as a quest, right? Ah. I didn't just start shooting the undead thing that was in front of me, that probably would have been frowned upon by her. I wonder how many people do that. They just start shooting. Why is there a glowing picture here? Treasure map. Treasure map. Cool. At least for art and living land, gone mad. For and research, but our voices have been silenced. Hard to find. Still, colors blended into obscurity. If you still have hope, find and carry my paintbrush. Perhaps you can see where I failed. Ah.
They come. Take your best shot. Nice. Not bad, Marius.
Aha. Soul pods, it's new. Coastal farms. Farmers market.
What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week you said there'd be grain.
I know what I said, but we only have so much to go around.
Are the other monsters starving as well? Or are they sipping tea?
Take it up with the governor. I don't make the rules.
Ah, market.
You're the first godlike to come through in, well, I can't remember how long. I hope that's a good sign. I'll take what I can get. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty come winter. We have a few trinkets, but our stock has been low on account of the recent troubles. If you have coin to spare, take a look at what's left. There should be more once the harvest comes.
Let's see what you got for sale. Light armor. It's fine quality light armor, but I think it's stick with what I got on. What if you use to sell and then for a higher price? So this is just money. All right. Stew. Where's the stew? Electronics is above, so it's on top of that.
Hand in hand, they toil, and the earth gives in return. The smile of the harvest.
You there! You look like you know where you're going. Can you tell me the way to Fior's market? This isn't a market. It's a bunch of hungry people standing around. Are you sure? Oh no. That's the gate they told me to look for. What happened here? Oh, great. That's the last thing our boss will want to hear. I came here to cut a deal that'd feed Thirdborn for a month. I was meant to set up a supply line. That's not a bad idea. I'll still have to face my boss, but maybe this'll buy me time. I'll think of something. Thanks anyway.
Sharky teeth. Just ripping everybody off. Ah, there's a quest person. This way.
Seven in the past week. How? Ado, you've caught me at an unfortunate time. You wouldn't happen to be an animancer?
No, I wouldn't.
Matico. I mean, forgive me. It has been a trying week. If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind. I don't know. They just disappeared. I wish they would at least come back. Soon I won't have any left. people. People are used to the damn things wandering around. I'm the one who's panicking here. If Elia finds out, I'll never hear the end of it. She wouldn't push her research far enough. She wasn't willing to take risks.
Whatever you all are doing, it's clearly working wonders so far.
And how's that risk-taking working out for you?
You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. They must be attracted to something. It could even have power over them. Nonsense. Revenants are harmless. It's hard enough. I'd look myself, but I don't trust the few subjects I have left. Oh, and if you find something, I'd be grateful if you brought it here. I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back. The only way to find out is to experiment.
Which way are we going with this, guys? Oh, it's way out that way. And we might as well do the other quest first then. Nice.
This is one of the Living Land's main export hubs. Or, it used to be.
I don't think it's fair. I didn't do anything wrong. Too proud of using me as an example. Pick on the nookie. I'll be back out there in no time. You watch.
Love that. I'm just ripping everybody off. Doing a merchant town here? What do you got, buddy?
There may not be much left.
What do you have? He's got lockpicks. Waking Dandra. That's expensive. May come back to you, buddy. We'll need that later. Ah.
First, my wife runs off to paradise, and now this.
No, what?
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Nice. Nice. Nico.
Word of advice, give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giata's about to tear that poor man a new one. Well, I hope you have a stomach for profanity.
I do.
Huh. A woman shouting profanity at leadership? Reminds me of home.
She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giata's put the governor in his place, but it might be the last. You could do a lot worse than Giata, but she can be a bit confrontational. The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
I was hoping to learn some local curses.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when Alemancers fight.
Think we'll get to wherever it is we're supposed to see these people. Maybe quit from there.
The Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way. As am I, in a way. Forgive me. I'm Captain Alfir, captain in the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy. Good. Perhaps he will listen to you. I am not fashioned for statecraft. Still, I think the governor is too stubborn to be persuaded even by the Emperor's finest. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of adherent interests.
She's ready with the violence.
We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solus?
Oh, look at the side quests. The side quests. A bear.
Be careful with old Luna. Oh, those poor souls. Oh, the Trentons. Bunch of... Ah, those Delamgan. They are not evil, it is just in their nature to push back against the expansion of civilization. Still, survival of the fittest and all that. Eh?
We've picked up side quests. And then...
Oh, animators were such shrewd business people, too.
And then...
Oh, you startled me. This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time. You must be the Adiran envoy I've been hearing about. Apologies for any hardships you may have experienced getting here. The failing crops, the strange beasts, and even the dream scourge are all the result of our neglect of the dead.
No apologies necessary.
That's a lot of blame on people who can't defend themselves.
The dead of Fior expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are angry.
Fior, what if we carried out the rituals in your stead?
Are you volunteering us to hang out in a graveyard?
Oh, if you would, that would simply be wonderful. I wouldn't know how to thank you. Our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life. Without it, they can't rejoin the cycle.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
I did, yes. With things the way they are, there was no other way to get what I need for the ritual. If I didn't think this was important, I wouldn't have taken the food. But this ritual is the key to everything. I know Elena would understand how important it is to pay tribute to the dead. But this does help the living. By appeasing the dead, we end the dangers their anger caused. The crops will grow again. The dream scourge will end. All will be well once more. You must take these offerings of food and place them at 3 grave sites where the recently dead lay. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast. Loggers from the old days, they sacrificed themselves to make the land habitable and lost their lives to creatures of the untamed forest. The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp, far
this
to
one
the
will take me
west
everywhere.
from here.
The third.
The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fior, where a family lost their lives to the encroaching wilds.
I hope this will calm your...
I believe it will do exactly that. The spirits will find closure and rest, and the living can move on from this recent tragedy. Be careful, friends. The angry spirits lash out blindly. I cannot predict what awaits you at these graves.
Next time you want to tour graveyards, I'm staying at camp. We should help the living and let the dead rest.
I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old lady. Please, return when the rituals are complete.
Yes, yes, yes. Alrighty, let's... We're in Fior to Iverno, and Fior Iverno, that's it, Anyway, we should probably finish this one here and move on. This is about a half hour's recording, a little long. We don't want to go too long. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you guys want to see more Avowed, let me know in the comments if there's other games on Game Pass or PS Plus. Games are free to play, games are on sale that you're interested in. You can write that down in the comments as well. I'll try to get to them as soon as possible. I'll see you guys all next time.